Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a really fun one. I have a new recipe to share, some new cookware, and I'm going to be answering some of you guys' questions towards the end of this video. So let's get started. Starting off with a little unboxing. If you guys didn't know this, all of my bakeware and cookware is by the brand Caraway, and they just released a mini fry pan and a mini saucepan. So I'm gonna unbox it and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. So one of the biggest things that Caraway customers have been wanting was a mini saucepan and a mini fry pan. So by popular demand, Caraway created two mini size pieces, a fry pan and a saucepan, and these are designed for cooking smaller portions. Just like all of Caraway's cookware, both pans contain the same naturally non-stick and non-toxic coating. And the best thing about this is that these come in a ton of colors. I chose the black with the gold handles. I'm not sure if my lighting is doing it justice, but it is adorable. You also get a cleaning eraser and a trivet with every order.
I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
If you're already thinking about Christmas, this is the perfect gift for somebody that you know needs a little bit of luxury in their kitchen. They're also great as housewarming gifts, birthday gifts, Mother's Day. And of course, I have a coupon code for you guys. Click the link in my bio to get 10% off site-wide.
This is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.
It's definitely not time for dinner, but we're gonna be eating steak bites for dinner tonight, and I need them to marinate all day long, so we're gonna go ahead and start on that.
Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free with me.
So here's what we're using for our marinade. I don't know the exact measurements, but you're gonna need soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, ginger, garlic, and fresh lemon, and then of course salt and pepper. You definitely don't need to go overboard with the salt because there is sodium in the soy sauce, and steak really doesn't need much anyway. Actually using beef stew chunks instead of cuts of steak, and it's definitely a cheaper alternative to buying, cuts of steak, especially if you have all boys in your family who love steak. This is a better option.
Yeah. Be free. Be free. Be free with me.
So here's what it's looking like. I'm gonna cover these and let them marinate in the fridge for a couple of hours.
I got your letter, guess this is better. You win sometimes, lose sometimes, no need to apologize. It was the distance we had between us. It broke us down in disguise, no need to apologize. Ooh, 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 ooh. But I can't help that I miss you now, and I need to reminisce this cause ooh, 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 ooh. We're still at our moments and they keep coming back to me. I can't help that I miss you now. I can't help that I miss you now. Can't say I like it, but I can fight it. Some things are not meant to be, even if it's hard to see. I'll try to
Fast forward to dinner time, I'm taking out my cast iron skillet. I'm gonna melt some butter and I'm gonna cook my steak in small batches.
ooh, miss you now, and I need to reminisce, discuss.
We usually like our steak medium, but since these are all like different sizes, some came out more medium well, some were medium, and some were a little bit well done, but it was so good. I sauteed some fresh veggies and also had it with mashed potatoes. Alright, so this part of the video is going to be a question and answer. I asked you guys in one of my previous videos to leave me your questions and that I would answer them in another video, so I thought I would do that in this one. So I went through my comments and I had way more than I thought I was gonna get, so I went ahead and just picked out the ones that I get asked the most. So we are definitely gonna be doing a part 2. I don't want this video to be like super long. All right, so the first question is, how do you manage to balance it all with a family of 4? The best way to answer that question is, I stay at home, so I'm able to do what I need to do around the house, run my errands, film, edit. So that is pretty much the best way that I can manage things. We are a team. We all do our part in the house. You guys don't see most of that. The kids also clean up behind themselves. The next question is, I'd love to know who your favorite YouTubers are. You guys know Jessica Toll. I watch all of her videos. I love Jackie Ina. Top Flight Family, if you don't know who they are a family of 4 who their whole job is to travel around the world and tell us all about it. So they do a lot of reviews on airlines and resorts in different parts of the world, and they do a lot of really good research, good feedback and advice and tips on traveling. So I love their channel. Another girl I like to watch is Christina Randall. She does nothing but true crime stories on her channel, and I love how she tells those stories. I love true crime anything. So another community that I love to watch on YouTube from time to time is the Asian like stay-at-home mom life. I just love that glimpse into other stay-at-home moms around the world and how they live. Obviously there's so many more people that I'm subscribed to that I like to watch. I just can't really think of them off the top of my head. Now that you've moved, are you finding yourself more settled, or are you still working it out, or are some things taking longer? For the most part, we are definitely settled in, still kind of exploring our town. We've been going to Nashville a lot. We love Nashville. I thought our pantry was gonna be done. We're still waiting on the countertops to be installed. That's gonna take forever, so whenever that's done, you guys will see it. What is your filming and editing schedule? When I'm filming a Sunday reset, I will film Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, maybe just Sunday, sometimes all 3 of those days. Just depends, so that I can edit it that following week and have it up by that next Sunday. If I'm not doing a Sunday reset, I will film Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday and have it up that Sunday. Do you or did you have a mentor that helps with brand deals? I've never had anybody help me get brand deals. Brands really just come to me, and I will definitely decide whether I want to work with them or not. It's always an easy yes or no. I will go with a brand that I believe in, that I have heard good things about, or have already been using. If it's something that I know you guys will like, I'm definitely not the one to work with a brand just to get paid. So yeah, definitely not. When you reflect on your YouTube channel, how would you say you have grown over time? When I first started YouTube, I thought I was gonna do everything under the sun. Like, I was just gonna upload videos on things that I automatically like beauty, empties videos, fashion hauls, mom life, home decor, organization. I had all of that going on my channel, and that was the biggest mistake. And it took me years to really realize that I needed to narrow all of that down into like 1 or 2 things. Because when you think about it, people are going on to YouTube and they're searching for a certain thing. And when you have all of these things going on your channel, you're not being pushed out onto anybody's suggested page. So you're not gonna get the views or subscribers that you are looking for. So I really had to kind of focus on one thing, even though I do love clothes and beauty and all of that stuff. And since I'm already a mom and I clean and cook and organize and decorate, I just figured that is what my channel should really be about. Do you work out, or are you just very active? I haven't worked out since we moved here. I used to do Orange Theory a couple days a week when we lived in Texas. And before that, I've always just been an athlete all my life. So after I had kids, obviously the sports and all of that stopped, but I am looking into like Pilates or something like that. How do I plan my meals for the week? All of my meals come from TikTok and Pinterest, and both of those apps I have a folder that I save all of my recipes on that I might want to try. I'll go on those apps and I'll look at any of the recipes that I feel like trying out or that I've already tried out, and I'll write everything down that I need from the grocery store, and it's usually 4 to 5 meals. Do you plan what you're gonna film, or do you just film what you're actually doing, whether you're gonna be filming it or not? Yes and no. So when I have a lot of things to do around the house as far as like cleaning, I will sometimes wait a day or two before I film it so I can get a little outline or an idea of how I want things to go in my video. It's usually just a really rough outline, either in my head or on my phone, because when I'm filming, it takes way longer to clean when you have to carry around the camera and get the right angle and all of that, and I tend to forget what else I need to clean. So that's why I make that outline. I don't make up things to do in my videos. I definitely do things that I'm already gonna do, but there are times that I will wait and do it the next day so I can get an idea of how I want things to go. Obviously I don't film every time I clean, that would be crazy, but yeah, so sometimes I do plan. There are times that I just do it randomly. Suggestions do you have for decluttering before a big move? So the best advice I can give with decluttering before a big move is start decluttering months before. Go through your closet one day and just be ruthless and get rid of things that you don't need. Go through your home decor, your seasonal decor, things in your garage, and just get rid of anything that you don't want in your new house. If you're downsizing, you might want to take that into consideration. You definitely want to get rid of more things. If you are choosing to change up your decor style in the new house, don't bring that old decor to your new house, because that's just extra junk and clutter and things that you don't want. Don't bring it. It's okay to have empty space for a while until you get things that you really want. So yeah, declutter months and months before. So what advice can you share to those who want to start their own YouTube channel? How did I get started? And did I use an iPhone or go out and buy a fancy camera? My advice to people who want to start their own YouTube channel is to just start. You guys have probably heard this before, but it really is true. You just have to start. The other piece of advice is to figure out what you want to do on YouTube and stick to that and stay consistent. Don't start like how I started with kind of just doing all different types of things. Remember what I said, people go on YouTube to search for a certain thing. So stick to that thing and stay consistent. I started off with a camcorder that we already owned to do like home movies. After I realized that I really like doing YouTube, it was fun, it was a hobby, started to invest in better cameras. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yes, it is my full-time job now, and I love it. What do you use to edit? I use iMovie to edit all of my videos. I did have Final Cut Pro. It was actually given to me, but I taught myself how to use iMovie and edit on iMovie, so I'm very comfortable with using iMovie. And there's a lot of things that you can do with that program that a lot of people just probably don't realize. The last question I'm gonna be answering is, where are the boys at when you clean? So Braden and Blake are usually, if they're not at school and I'm filming on a weekend, then they are in the house or outside or just out of frame behind the camera. Sometimes you might see them pop up here and there, but I don't really strive to keep them out of my videos. It's just, I don't want it to be a distraction, and it's really just not about them, so I just kind of edit them out sometimes. Their names are Braden and Blake. They are 9 and 6, so 1st and 4th grade. So if you guys enjoyed this one, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.